Hi, everybody. Look, I have this cup, which we have in our closet. Now, if you found this in our closet, or if I used it at a meal, you would just think of it as a simple little blue ceramic cup. But for me, when I look at it, I don't think it is only a cup. I think of my dad, because my dad made this cup on one of his trips to Cleveland. And he made this cup. We went to a little store where you could make your own ceramics. And my dad was not a big ceramics guy, but my wife encouraged him, goaded him on a little bit to come and make a cup with her and with my daughter and my daughter Eden. And then suddenly my dad had this cup and he used it at the Kiddush, and then we kept it afterwards. And the fact that it happened around Passover time, and of course a few years later he passed away near Passover, and we're almost at Passover. It means when I look at this cup, I don't just see the ceramic and I don't just see the blue. It symbolizes something to me, and it makes me remember. It gives me a reminder and a smile, and that's the power of a symbol. A symbol is more than what it is made out of. A symbol is vested with memory. That's very, very special. Or look at this. This is like a blue cloth, but it's not really blue cloth. It's my bar mitzvah yarmulke. It's my kippah. So I look at it. It's not just a regular kippah to me. It's the yarmulke I wore on my bar mitzvah. And it was a special week for me. It was the only week of the year my brother didn't beat me up. So I think of these symbols. These are the power of symbols. We keep these around all of our lives because they mean something to us. And that's what happens on Passover. The Passover holiday is filled with symbols and memories and feelings about family. You pick up an item and you remember what you were doing with it 10 years earlier. You remember somebody special in your family, someone precious who you're lucky enough to still have, or sometimes you've lost them, they've passed away. But every nook and cranny of Passover is filled with memory and meaning. Today we're going to hear from Terry Hochberg, who's going to share some of her Passover memories with us and also remind us of the power of symbols and memory. Let's hear from Terry. Oops, what did I forget, everybody? I forgot to get my cap. So let me put on the cap. Terry, of course, is the principal of our Hebrew school and our educational director, and so therefore she's in charge of a lot of classes. Let's put a cap on with a C for classes. It's the Cavaliers cap, and let's hear from Terry.
Hi, everybody. One of my favorite things to do at Passover time is to take out family heirlooms and treasures that my parents, siblings, and kids have collected or made over the years and decorate the Seder table with them. My dad dresses in his white kittel and matzah tie. My mom's embroidered pillowcase she uses for leaning. And my grandma Frances's silverware and my Bobby Sarah Leah's china we use for decorating our table. We still put out my brother's student-made Haggadah and all of the worn, torn Seder plate creations that are handmade by at least 2 generations are placed on our tables. Our treasures are also the gifts that family and friends have given us over the years. Some from friends who have shared a Seder with us for over half a century include beautiful wine goblets, matzah covers, matzah plates, Kiddush cups, and so much more. This was a gift from an Ethiopian lady we met in Israel. She had made Aliyah to Israel, I think, during Operation Moses, a modern-day Exodus. My mom and dad helped her with her and her family settle into Israel, and she wanted to thank them with a Passover gift. If you look closely, you can see the pencil marks and the beautiful embroidery that the stitch work that she used, and some of the Hebrew words that are included on it. I think that the Seder table at each family's house is one of the most memorable and remarkable traditions that we have. I hope that this year, each of you prepare your table with family heirlooms and gifted treasures. God bless you.